Hey guys, how are we doing? I know I've been like maybe a little more Energizer Bunny this morning. I've been really excited, so I'm sorry if I'm going too fast, but I'm excited for all of you guys. I know there are literally hundreds of traders in this one single trade alone, guys. You ended up getting it picked up over this weekend at $2.26 on this buy limit. And guys, we were down 12.47%, only down at the moment, 3.83% because we're seeing a rebound. We still have 3 other buy limits to go. So if you guys are brand new to this channel, let me update you of what's going on, and we'll show you guys how we're managing this trade. I am live trading on every single one of these videos, guys. If you want to follow me, we're currently up $11,000 this morning, and based off the trades we've done, we have taken 39 trades. We have won all 39 for 39 trades on this channel. So do subscribe and make sure you guys are over here and you guys are coming over to tradeconfident.io, and you guys are signed up for $49 a month. This will give you access to all of our trade entries, which is exactly what our traders got into, as well as the metrics I'm going to go over today. So we are going to be going over the metrics today, and these will update at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is literally in 50 minutes here. The emotional index for ADA, long versus short trades, long versus short trade risk, whale and institutional smart money, which they've been telling us what to do here the whole time, support and resistance prices, dollar cost average entries, and exit points. So let's get over this, guys. Let's go over this. This weekend, we ended up seeing a big drop in the crypto market. Bitcoin over here took a dump, 13%, and our metrics did end up calling this 13% drop. That's why we did not market order into anything up here. We were patient for the drop, and we got picked up down here. So over the weekend, we got picked up. All of our traders who are following us got picked up at $2.26. Great job. Now follow me down here, guys, to the price versus the well money flow and the trend exhaustion. I'm going to be making this pink here, and we're going to look at the trend dashboard. So you guys know the trend exhaustion is going up in price in 10 days. You have 10 days left to get this. This is in the description as well as over on our website. If you guys simply just click over here to indicators, just forget that for a second. The trend exhaustion, the trend dashboard, and price versus well money flow is what you're going to see on my charts today. This is going up in price in 10 days. Make sure you guys do get the bundle pack because it is going to be the rock bottom price for all of our indicators. As I up these prices, this will appreciate in value for you guys, which will be incredible. So you guys can follow along here. All right. Were our metrics able to call this? And the truth is, yes, it was. Last time we saw ourselves into the top red section of the trend exhaustion was right up here. This was also when we saw the well money flow getting in the top sections up here as well. And what I tell you guys is when we're up here, this is historically when we see drops back down in the market. I showed this to you because we looked at this over here, how this ended up calling this drop right here, back down. We saw this point up here when we barely ticked into the top red section. If you follow me straight up here, this ended up calling the last drop in ADA as well. If you come over here, it called the high over here before we saw this drop back down, and it literally held true so many times. It also called the drop over here before we started moving back down. It also called this drop over here before we started heading back down. It also called the drop over here, if you guys can see this with me, and I'll use the crosshair so keep things transparent, literally at the top before I move back down. It's called all of these drops. Now, it is also called almost literally all of the pumps back up in the market as well. If you guys know, we actually ended up getting into ADA down here at $2.02. You've seen that on my Coinbase account, and we all clearly won that trade. We did very good. Look what happened previous time before that. The bottom red section was hit. What happened with ADA? We saw an immediate move back up. What happened the time before that in the bottom red section? It called the bottom before it moved back up. Like, finding a losing signal on here is extremely hard. Combine these together, guys, and it's even more crazy. All right, watch this. What happened here is we moved down into the bottom red section here, and even though we should have, you can keep heading down, we actually ended up seeing it make a pit stop. Not just I'm making this joke, make a pit stop just for this indicator, and we headed back up just so we could show everybody that yes, when we get down here, we are going to see moves back up. Well, what happened over the weekend? We pushed down into the bottom red zone here. Let me get this out of the way here. And we ended up moving down, and we immediately moved back up when we got into the bottom red. Like it, guys, right down here when we got to this wick value on the red candle, as well as the bottom wick on this green candle, which is currently still live. Let me get some of these out of the way here. We saw a move back up. This is literally probably the most accurate indicator you guys will ever use for trading cryptocurrency. I coded indicators for tradingview.com for a living. Guys, I've coded hundreds of indicators. These These three right here are the most accurate by far. It's why I don't change I don't change the indicators on the chart, guys. I keep it the same. Watch this real quick. I want to also bring this into the play here, and I'm going to go over the actual metrics today. The RSI, stochastic, and MACD, these are all the indicators that most retail traders use. Why do I not have them on the chart? Is because I believe, and I've proven this to you guys, that wells and institutions will trade against the average indicators that retail traders use. When you open up an exchange for a brokerage and you trade, some of them actually come preloaded with the RSI, stochastic, and MACD. Guys, I don't want to get conspiracy on you at all, but I do believe there's a lot of wells and institutions that even I've coached, and I've told them, guys, watch what retail traders are doing because we're going to trade opposite of them and we're going to make money. I know what's happening on here is a lot of people are looking to sell a position or they're looking to short. I'm going to show you guys on the charts today that smart money, wells, and institutions were looking to accumulate on this move down here, and we're looking for this move back up. I do think we're going to get into the profit here probably by the end of this week on ADA, and we could start flying up. So let's go over that. Make sure you guys get the indicators in the description as well as over the website. It's just under indicators. Okay. As far as ADA goes, guys, this is going to update at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time this morning, which is in 45 minutes. Yesterday, which was Sunday, was showing us this. We were pushing down to the anxious section, and we then actually got back up into neutral. What's going to happen this morning that you guys will see is that we are going to move back down into the anxious section. All right, how do you need to play this? When anxiety enters into the market, this is when you guys should be going long. Like if you're following this channel and you're just following the trade setups, if you go over here and you scroll down and you click right here, guys, you are going to see all of my buy limits that we're all taking. We are 38 for 38 winning trades on this channel. What you need to do, let's pretend this is ADA. Like literally this morning, you are going to see 4 yellow lines below the current price at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you check this later in the day, like 2, 3, 4, or 5, totally fine. Just find the current price. Look for the first 4 yellow lines below the current price. If you have $1,000, split it into 25% sections. 25, 25, 250, 250, 250, 250. All right? Once your first buy limit is hit, set that sell limit up here so you guys can get triggered out of the market if we do fillet up very fast. This is all you guys are going to do for 88 today. Come in here, set up your buy limits, get into this trade, and follow me on this channel, okay? Let's go back over to 88 because I want to show something to you guys. As anxiety pushes into the market, this is where you should be going long. You should not be shorting right now. You should be going long. Let's move down. Long versus short trades. So a very interesting thing that happened over here. I do believe Bitcoin and Ethereum were definitely the rising tide on this. Bitcoin dropped. We just saw a lot of things fall off in the market because looking over the weekend, guys, it was actually a little bit of a bullish sign for Cardano. We actually saw long trades increasing while price structure was moving down here, and short trades just stayed the same. It had a little bit of a wake up yesterday. If you zoom in here, you can see that it moved up just a tad bit for short trades while long trades moved out. I do think that could have been a reason why we saw a little bit of a move down in the market because it wasn't much. Let's be very clear about that. But there was a little bit of an uptick in short trades while long trades did drop out over the weekend if you guys look at this metric and you go back to the past 2 bars. So that could have been a little bit of an indication of saying, hey, we could be seeing a drop. Let's move down here. If you're looking at long versus short trade risk, what should you be doing today? Well, I do believe when this metric updates here, make sure you guys watch this and you guys have your subscription, you are probably going to see this push down into the good long trade section. This is perfectly correlated to everybody who's in this trade right now. Great job for getting in. Set your buy limits up if you are not in this trade, guys, okay? Come down here. Looking at well institutional smart money. What this has been showing us historically in here is that we've been looking to take long trades, all right? Now, as this drop happened in the market, we saw a huge increase in smart money going long right here. Guess what, guys? We were the ones going long right there, and we literally got picked up at $2.02 for ADA. If you guys, I know I'm saying that, but let me just prove this to you guys because I'll actually show you my orders in here of where we got picked up. Here's the filled orders right here. We got picked up at $2.02 on ADA. So ADA right here got picked up at $2.02, 0.17, okay? All the way at the bottom is where we got picked up, and then we rode this back up. I'm telling you guys, I am using all the metrics over here to help get us into the best entries before we move back up. Now let's take it to this morning. This morning, we are seeing an increase here of long sentiment in the market for wells, institutions, and smart money. What are we doing? We're in a trade. Like, this is perfect. Like, last time we got in a trade, we won the trade, and we rode this up, and we made 14% on one trade. We made over, I think it was around 20% on another exit, and now we're into another long trade. This is perfect if you guys are following us over here. Support and resistance prices. Well, we ended up crashing down. Where was the main support I was looking at was down at $2. So right around here at this structure low is where we ended up heading, right at $2, and then we saw a bounce back up. So no wonder we are seeing a bounce back up in ADA right now. Now, what do we have to break as far as getting back up into some higher values? We are going to have to break this resistance here, which is at $2.27, basically around I would say 225 is what we really need to be watching. 225 sits basically right at our entry. That is going to be very close to the structure lows here, current resistances on the chart. So if we do get back up here, we might see a break, a retest, and we could actually see a move down further. I hope this thing goes down further because we're going to get picked up on more buy limits, get more money into the market, and then we're going to rat it up even faster. I'm sorry if this is like hurts people. I hope this thing goes down, personally. Guys, if it goes up, we're going to exit this trade. We're going to make money. Awesome, we're on to the next trade. We make money. But if this goes down further, we have 3 more buy limits down here that I actually would like to get more money into this trade. And don't market order in. Be patient for those to hit. Then we're going to ride it up after that. So this is a very good trade. If you guys want to get into this right now, you can and follow the metrics, okay? Let's go down here and we'll finish this up. Dollar cost average entries, guys, if you guys took any of these signals here, basically if you don't want to do buy limits or sell limits, you just want to throw money into the market like $1,000 every time you get a green candle, great. You can do that. You can ride it up, and you guys have made all very good money in the market already, okay? Exit points, guys, this called the top up here saying, hey, if you're in a long trade, look to take some percentage out. Are we going to call the tops every time? No way, guys, but it has been very good at calling the drops in here a lot of times. Like we saw this calls the first 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, even calling this the 5th time. We see this as 6th and the 7th here. What you're seeing right here is where you get a lot of emotions into the market and it just drives it straight up. What I do with these red lines in here is I don't exit my full position. I'll look to exit like 25% and then 25% and 25% and scale out of the market. That's what this is very, very helpful for. And that's what I mainly use it for on this channel. So guys, the metrics are holding true. If you're following the whales, the institutions, and smart money, I got to figure out how to get another key command for that. I keep smiling at you guys on all the videos. You guys need to be following the long trades. Right now is an incredible time to get into the long trade. What you guys can do is come over to the live trades, set up your membership, come over here to Cardano, set up those 4 buy limits right now as I showed you guys already. It is so simple. I know I'm a broken record on this. Right now there are 4 buy limits set up for ADA under the current price. Set those 4 buy limits up. Just be patient. If you guys want to market order in right now, into this trade, that is okay. But what you need to do is do this. And I'm showing you guys how to do this correctly. Pretend this is ADA. If you market order in right now at 25%, fine. That's all right. You must forego the first buy limit then. And your first buy limit needs to be at the second yellow line. Your second buy limit needs to be at the third yellow line. And your third buy limit needs to be at the fourth line, okay? Instead of waiting for your first buy limit to get hit, you're saying, nope, I don't want this. Don't give me this entry. I'm going to market order in right now. If you do, your next entry needs to be down here. So you guys are dollar cost averaging correctly. You can do that this morning, but make sure you guys are definitely following the metrics over here and you have your buy limit set up at those other levels. Do not miss out on those so you guys can follow me on this channel. All right, guys, let's watch the trend exhaustion. Next time the trend exhaustion gets up in here to the top red section, I'm making this clear. I'm looking to take at least 25 to 50% profit on this, so make sure you get this set up so you can follow me on this trade. We are 38 for 38 winning trades. Are we actually 39? I need to go back and check. We're 38 for 39. I think we're 38 for 38 trades, and this will be the 39th win for Bitcoin, and I believe this ADA trade will probably be the 40th out of 40th win. But there you guys go. Get the indicators, get set up, get into this trade, make sure you guys are managing it, following this channel, and make sure you're definitely using the buy limits over here so you guys can set those up correctly. God bless you guys so much. The indicators are going up in price in 10 days, so make sure you guys snag that ASAP. You guys get automatic access to it. The source codes you get for life on your TradingView accounts. Follow along with me, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Congratulations and great job for everybody in the markets. Go spend some time over at the profits, and this will really encourage you guys for all the people making good money in here. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.